Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the first week of September. And September is going to be a huge month for a lot of change. A lot of transition is going to take place for people. And we're going to see how it is going to affect you. So you're starting off the beginning of the first week with this Knight of Wands. This is a beautiful energy for you to be when it comes to taking action towards what it is you want or who you want. But for some of you, this is a person that you may be dealing with, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. Regardless of what their zodiac sign is, this is somebody that comes in and out of your life, where in the beginning, they're going to show up. They create a lot of anxiety around you, okay, because there's no consistency with this particular person. So you're wondering, are they actually going to show up? Are they going to keep their promise? There's something about this Knight of Wands, and we're going to look at them right now. There's something about this Knight of Wands that leaves you with uncertainty, okay? Like you can't really trust them, but yet you can't stop thinking about them either. So let's see who you are dealing with. We have the Princess of Pentacles. And we have the Fool card. So it may very well be an Aries. It could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn. But you're dealing with somebody that comes in and says, hey, baby, I want to get to know you better, and promises you things that are grounded. And they may very well be. They might have money behind them. But I feel for this individual, they're more of the foolish in the Fool. There's a fool that does research to find out, okay, I'm going to take a leap of faith, and if this happens, then I have this as a backup. Looking in the area where you're going to move so you know where your resources are. Understanding that, you need certain things along the way. So it's not planning fully, but actually preparing in case something comes in where you always have a backup. The foolish fool is somebody who jumps off the cliff and doesn't even do any research. They have no idea what's at the bottom of the cliff. They just float in midair. Sometimes they catch on to that beautiful energetic flow and they can make it really promising to you. And other times they catch nothing and they fall down and they don't show up. So there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to security around this particular individual. So you're going to see something around the first of the week. I think you're going to hear from this person. I don't believe you're actually together. There is the Four of Pentacles here, which means there's like a blockage between the two of you. Something isn't right. You feel trapped a little bit. We have the King of Swords. So there's blocked communication between the two of you. The King of Swords could represent a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, but it is somebody who knows how to communicate, but yet the communication is blocked. Now that could be blocked across social media, but I feel this particular individual rides in on that horse when they choose to. The communication is poor. They may say, I'm going to show up at 8. They don't show up until 8 o'clock the next night. It's like they don't follow through with anything they say. So they're blocked in their own ability to be a leader in their life, and they block you from being a leader in your own life, Taurus. That Four of Pentacles is a big deal for you because it kind of can make us feel trapped with these two energies right here together. So there is no communication that is trustworthy when we're talking about this person, but yet mentally you can't let go of this individual. So let's see what's going on for your other part over here. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're blocked. They're mentally and emotionally blocked. They keep you stuck in a mental paradigm where it's hard for you to see clearly, because every time they come around, you see them as the King of Cups. You see them as somebody who's really romantic and somebody who can just change your world and make you feel again. Open your heart and say, you know what? You make me want to be in a relationship. You make me want love. But yet they look at you from a different angle. They see big differences between the two of you. And there really is big differences between the two of you. You're more grounded. You're an earth sign. And you also know how to tap into that air above. And when we can hook onto the air and hook into the ground, that's where we can become centered and grounded and make clear decisions, see things around us with clarity. However, this person stirs your emotions and flips you upside down a little bit. And they see you as somebody who, I feel they come from a place of ego. All right, they aren't necessarily somebody, because they're foolish in the way that they present love and not trustworthy on their timing, on their communication is sparing, it's not very good. They don't show up. They don't keep their promises. That causes an emotional discord between the two of you. So I feel you're dealing with a bit of an emotionally manipulative individual. Now you're going to see a lot in the middle of the week. You're going to see something there where you guys have blocked communication, all right? Mental and emotional, divine masculine, divine feminine. The Six of Cups is that beautiful, happy, fond memories of the past, remembering who they are as they rode in on that beautiful horse, saying, I'm going to promise you love, I'm going to promise you romance, I'm going to promise you everything. However, not really being grounded themselves, they can't come through with it, especially for those of you where they see you in a different aspect of life. Okay, remember, if this is a soul connection that turned into the twin flame journey, all right, this is somebody that does not see you as their equal. And it's a fight that you have to go through, and a fight and struggle that they will be triggered into by you. And there is beautiful memories of them. There's memories that it could be a one-time experience. You may not have ever even been on a date with this person, but yet the memories are there because they trigger us back to our childhood, the happy joy of life, but also on a soul connection. So this is somebody who's really working that divine masculine and feminine, and they are contacting you. They light your fire. Oh my gosh, they do. They ignite you. They make you want to do things you wouldn't want to do with anyone else because they hold this power over you. That power is from that spiritual connection. It's a true spiritual connection between the two of you, and that power is magnifying, truly magnifying. So by the end of the week, you're going to remember all the good things. You're going to want joy back in your life. The Six of Cups is happy, fond memories. This is beautiful energy combined with this Ace of Wands. So this is what you're going to want. This is what you're going to see. Let's see what they're going to do over here. We have the Star card. And we have the Ten of Wands. They're going to come in, and I feel you're going to actually receive communication from this person. So they're going to reach out the beginning of the week and tell you they're going to show up, and maybe not even show up midweek where you're wondering, have they even grown? Have they changed? And yet by the end of the week, by the very end of the week, you are going to hear from them, and they are going to share with you something about you being a wish that they wanted, and they saw you a long time ago. They're willing to take a leap of faith for you, and they had to go through this journey, which was a lot of burden. They had to find themselves again, and that is a heavy load to carry. And through this heaviness comes a lot of indecisiveness, comes a lot of that player energy where we come in and we leave. And that's with everyone. That isn't just with the twin flame or soulmate or any soul connection. That's with people in general. So as we go through and we do deep, deep healing, which has been a lot of burden to them, we start recognizing who you are. They're going to see who you are, and you are the wish that they wanted. They wanted you for years and years. For some of you, it is a very long time. Now, I don't feel this is anyone new. I feel this is somebody that you know, not somebody that left you high and dry and picking up financial debt or anything. This is somebody that came in and out, and you had fun and they left, and you wanted more. So it's important to realize on who we're talking about, because they will trigger you back to that person that left you high and dry. So you've grown enough where you can understand the difference of what I'm talking about. Most people hear that word reconcile differences and they are out, and that's not what we're talking about. This is a decision that you're going to make because they still ignite you. They still light your fire. They still, they make you want to jump into bed with them and have beautiful, sensual, and heightened sex with this individual. Go on special trips and open your heart and have something beautiful. And that's what you remember about them. But they also did not forget. They didn't, but they had to go through a lot of crap in order to get back to the real them. And the real them is getting ready to show at the end of this week. Now, this is not going to be for all of you, as we know, but it will be for some of you. The Six of Pentacles is the overall energy throughout the whole week and ending at the end of the week, where it is going to be balanced. They overtook from you, they took advantage of you, and now they're going to give back to you. So there is apprehension. That Nine of Swords is absolutely in alignment for this reading, particularly if you were in the self-healing journey. They see you as the Three of Cups, you and them, and that special centering that interconnects the two of you together telepathically and in the physical realm. But the journey between us and that twin flame is actually in the spiritual realm. And we can talk more about that in other readings if you would like. But Taurus, this is an incredible opportunity for a union to be formed, but only if you choose, because it will be your choice on what happens. Have a great week. Much love.